Yeah. All right. Welcome in, welcome back. Y'all know why we are here. We don't normally go at this time on a random night. You know why we are here. And we're here to talk about what we just saw was a pretty damn good national championship game in the college football playoff, and here to bid goodbye to the 2025 college football season. All right, we're gonna run through this real quick. We're not gonna be on here all night, but we're gonna do what we do. So real quick, I'm gonna shout out to channel members, Coach T, host Ready Sports Podcast. It's Not That Serious, Chief Sid Bubba. Always love to you, love for everything. Great Nation, and everything you do for the show. All right. Baltimore Bruce was good. Nino, King, Steve, King of the Chat, Micah, and of course Sneed. Got what you need. Appreciate all y'all supporting the show, man. All right. Real quick, I'm gonna get a spiel. You know, I'm not even gonna press the button. I'm gonna just tell it, man. Like and subscribe to the show, man. Really appreciate it. Please. Share the show. Become a member if you want to become a member. It's good stuff, man. Good sports talk. All right, let's get right to it. Here we go. I appreciate the support, Edward. Thank you so much, brother. Really appreciate it. Big bro.
Always.
Yes. All right, so Transformer, you know what we just saw. We just saw, is it probably the greatest turnaround in sports history? I mean, I know that a lot of times we get to be prisoner of the moment when it comes to sports and all that, but we literally see worst to first, and an amazing thing in the span of 2 years, from Curt Cignetti getting hired from James Madison University to the Indiana Hoosiers. They have gone from the losingest program in college football history to now the national champions. This is something that I know I didn't think that I would see. I don't know about you, man. Where you at with that?
The man's 27-2, bro.
Facts.
27-2. Undefeated in this season, 16-0, the primary promised land, first to get a Big Ten title, first to win the national title. They're going to build a statue for Curt Cignetti, bro.
Oh,
He's got a statue already. They already chipping away. Got the hammer and nail. Oh, he good. He good.
Yep.
He good. Yep. That boy good now. That boy
and
good.
They got the Heisman too. They got the
Heisman. Yes. Yeah, so, Heisman, undefeated. National title, Indiana, man. That place is going crazy right now. I already know they're going crazy, bro. They're going crazy.
Edward, you're not listening. No, he is not the greatest college football coach ever. No.
Damn, man.
I don't even know where you got that from. We're saying this is the greatest turnaround we have seen in American sports history. That's what we're saying. Literally going from the worst college football program of all time to the national champion in a 2-year span. That's what we are saying.
Big bro.
No.
Nick Saban got 7 of them things. You think this one is supposed to trump 7?
Urban Meyer's got 3.
Come on, man.
And 20-game win streaks at 3 different schools. Signetti has done a great job with a lot of help from Mark Cuban and the big bankroll. But, you know, we got to be honest, too. You still have to prove it on the field, right? Texas Tech spent a hell of a lot of money. Texas spent a hell of a lot of money. Texas A&M spent a hell of a lot of money. The SEC been spending tons of money for years, as we know. But no, in all seriousness, you know, between Mark Cuban, Curt Cignetti, the other boosters, and those players that went out there and got the job done, shout outs to the Hoosiers, man. They did one hell of a job over the last couple of years, man. And tonight we saw it all culminate, the work that these guys have put in, whether it's the scouting department, the coaches, the players, they all came together and they got the job done. And it was a hell of a game.
It was.
Man. What's your thought?
I mean, dog, from the start of the game, you were like, okay, this is going to be smash mouth football. Right. Both teams defensively were locking in. Miami couldn't run the football to save their lives. I mean, we're going to talk about the 54-yarder from Fletcher.
Right.
But other than that, that was literally the biggest play for Miami all the way up until that point. The biggest play for Miami to that point, right? They couldn't run the football effectively. Carlson Beck I mean, they couldn't spell first down. They couldn't spell it. So Indiana's defense, man, they were just hounding. They were pesky. They were winning the game in the trenches. And then that second half came, and boy, we got a different football game.
Different football game.
Completely different football game. Fletcher was able to break loose on a couple. Tony is so explosive, man. Tony,
so explosive.
Just dangerously explosive, man. I mean, that kid right there,
he's a playmaker.
He's got another 2 years. He's got another. That kid just turned 18.
Yeah,
that kid just turned 18, man. So him, Jeremiah Smith, they're obviously going to be the two best receivers in college football for the next couple of years.
Okay, but real quick, I don't want to, rain on Malachi Tony's parade because he is a hell of a player. But we were saying the same thing about Ryan Williams from Alabama last year, and he was not the same player at all this year. And I'm not saying that's going to be Malachi Tony's fate. But I'm just saying that,
the thing about Malachi, you can put him any and everywhere. Agreed. He's dangerous.
Agreed.
Kick return, dangerous. Line him up, dangerous. Out of the backfield, dangerous. Jet sweep, dangerous. He has the football in his hands. He's drawing two of your defenders every play. Every play. And at 18 years old, you can only imagine that he's getting stronger. He's getting faster. He's getting wiser. His moves are going to be better. Miami, man, they got a dangerous player over there, man. They got a dangerous player. Absolutely. Fletcher has already said he's coming back. So obviously you got those two weapons that are coming back. So they just, I don't know who their backup quarterback is because Carson Beck, this is his final season.
They're supposed to be getting the quarterback from Duke in the portal. So
okay, are they?
Yeah, that's what it's looking like.
Okay, I got to go look at that kid from Duke, man, because he has to establish charisma with Malachi Tony.
For sure.
That's your target, bro. That's like your Tyreek Hill. You got to get him the ball. Get him the ball, and something dangerous is going to happen, man.
Playmaker in space, man. That's what you do.
He get the ball in his hands, but you don't know where he's going to go.
Facts.
Yeah, absolutely, man. What was your take?
No, absolutely, man. I think, and it's funny because obviously we were texting throughout the game, and every time Indiana would score again, I would say, that's game. Because I thought, okay, this is going to be the one. I
saw those texts.
Yeah, this is going to be the one that's going to break it open, and Miami doesn't have enough offense to be able to hang around. But they did. Their offense worked well in conjunction with their defense. As you mentioned, in the second half, they came out. We saw that first defensive possession of the second half. That's when they started going nuts, really started getting after Fernando Mendoza, really, I was about to say something, but really, hitting him hard, right? Well, I can't even say that.
It's still crazy. No matter how you say it, bro.
I was about to say lay in the wood, pause. So
yeah, that was much worse.
Right. But no, they really, you gotta give shout outs to Miami at how physical those guys are. It's going to be very interesting. Obviously, they recruit extremely well. They're major in the NIL space, but it's going to be interesting to replace two blue chippers on that D line like Mesidor and Ruben Bain Jr., who really just, get after the quarterback seemingly on every play. And I was watching the game and I kept thinking, like, if the Miami offense doesn't pick up, eventually the dam is going to break, like we always talk about with elite defenses, right? You play, you hold as long as you can. But if you don't get help from the offense, eventually the crack will happen. But that never took place. Miami somehow managed to continue to hang around and make plays and stay in this game. As you mentioned, Malachi Tony, as you mentioned, was it Mark Fletcher Jr.? So you saw their major playmakers make major plays when they needed it the most. Even Carson Beck, not quite at the very end, because obviously he threw the game-ending interception, but he was making throws down the stretch that we did not see from him earlier in the game.
Correct.
I don't know if it's – well, obviously we know that Cristobal, his mindset and his mentality is punish early with the run. And we've seen some of these games where Beck has, pushed the ball down the field later in the game. But I think as good as they are in the run game, as good as they are in the trenches with the O-line, and they want to establish that dominance early there, you still have to take some shots to loosen up the defense.
Yeah.
And I think
you got to back them safeties up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Right. And waiting until late in the fourth quarter, you got to work on that. Because for most of the game, if you watch Miami's offense, most of that stuff is swing passes to the flat and those kind of things. They don't even really, for a guy who's as dynamic as Tony, you notice they don't work the screen game very much. in their offense. I
surprisingly,
think
surprisingly, I think they threw one tonight. But I think that the defense snuffed it out very, very quickly. I think he got it was like a 4 or 5 yard gain, and even Malachi looked up like, damn, like these boys are ready. They're literally eyes on me, all eyes on me. Rest in peace, Tupac Shakur. They had all eyes on Tony, all eyes on Tony until that very last drive of Malachi Tony. He was just like, finally, y'all are a little tired. I can break away. I can make a play. And obviously he got it with that 22-yard touchdown at the end.
That was huge.
But up to that fourth quarter, they held Tony in check for sure, Bruce. They did.
But you know what though? To that point though, while they did, when they needed him most, he made plays, and that's the sign of a great playmaker, right?
Yeah.
You don't always get them, within the flow of the game, but you get them when your team needs them from you most. So I think that is huge, and you see that. What is Edwards' problem? But that is huge when you see things like that the playmakers make the plays when you need them the most, man. So really, shout outs to Miami. Let me say that. Absolutely. I love the way Miami plays football. I love, and you know this, me as a Ravens guy, me as an old school wax museum guy, I love the way they dominate in the trenches on both lines of scrimmage, defensive and offensive. Can you imagine, Transformer? We saw, you know what? In college football and in the NFL. What?
Oh, okay. I thought you was about to talk about your Ravens.
No.
Okay.
I was just about to say that we're seeing all these teams playing great defense.
Yeah.
In the NFL playoffs, in the college football playoffs. Amazing how that works. You have some people who would tell you defense doesn't matter anymore. Amazing how that works. But we'll just go on from there.
I mean, all of your champions from the last as far as I can think to go back,
right,
have all been like they had the defensive guys, right? Top 5 defenses, top 10 defenses. Like they have to be able to make those big plays. Especially towards the end of the game, like you just saw with Indiana, when the moment is high, at this highest point, this highest gesture, can we bend but don't break? Can we go get the ball? Can we get that turnover? Can we be pesky? And obviously, you saw that from Indiana, man. You saw that from Indiana. I mean, honestly, it was an underthrown ball by Carson Beck. I'm pretty sure if he can have that one back, he would have tried to throw it deep in that corner, heading out to the sideline, but he didn't. Right? He threw it. Honestly, that corner. I mean, both the corner or safety could have got that interception. The corner's the one that got it because he played underneath, but the safety was like right there. He was like, you threw that ball so short. Right. Either one of us is coming away with this ball. Right. So, I mean, just a bad throw. I mean, Carson Beck, 6 years he's been in the college football, won a natty with Georgia. He obviously he's right there with Miami. His swan song for his last collegiate game in his career, and you just hate to end it that way, man. You hate to end it that way, bro.
Everybody can't win. You
can't win, man.
Yeah.
But shout out to Mendoza, bro. Mendoza wanted it, bro. He wanted it. He wanted it. That. Go ahead.
Hold on, real quick before you do that.
Before I go crazy.
Shout out to Bree in the chat. Was good. If you know Bull, you know Ball.
If you know Bull, you know Ball. And she about to get in the gym though. Me and Bree we've been chatting. We about to get a transformed Bree.
Okay.
We about to get a real bull in this dome.
Yeah, that's right.
You hear me? You hear me?
Yeah, that's what's up.
Gonna lock in, man.
But back to Mendoza, Mendoza. Yes. Man, I'll say this. That play when he took off, ran down the middle, bounced off the defender, jumped into the end zone. Do you know what that reminded me of, Transformer? That reminded me of John Elway with the helicopter move.
Nice.
Remember that?
Yes.
It
good example
of that. And that's one of those things where you see like a player who's playing great and who has been great up until that time in a key pivotal moment, as you just said, wanted more than the opposition.
Yes.
And sometimes those are the type of plays, right? If the Heisman hadn't already been awarded, he would have won it on that play.
Absolutely.
Yes.
If it was a end season, like end of everything award, they'd be like, yeah, man, give it to him.
Yeah,
that play fired up his team, fired up it fired up me. My team been home. They couldn't even spell playoffs, right? They way at the house. They was at the house by week 6.
So, hey, my team was at the house too. We had a watch party, all of us.
We had a watch party, right?
Right.
The way he ran up the middle. All right. First of all, it was a quarterback draw. So I mean, first of all, shout out to Curt Cignetti for that timeout to go and draw up that play. He said, "Nah, bro, we are down here. We are going for it. We're going to be pesky, and we're going to go up 10." To have that be the play, first of all, it was like unprecedented because Miami had no idea that this man was going to take off, right?
Right.
To make the get hit, to stay on your feet, to be like, see the goal line and say, bump it, I'm diving. Yeah. Take the hit, take that. It was a bad shot in the back, too.
Bounced off, spun off, and then took off.
I wanted more than you.
I wanted more than you.
I wanted him to get up and just take the helmet. Like, if that wasn't a penalty for doing that, he should have took the helmet off and said, I'm the Heisman. The Heisman is right here. I'm him. I'm him. It would have got me out my seat, Bruce. Mendoza. That is me. That is me, man.
Yeah,
that was a miraculous play, man. That was a miraculous play.
Absolutely. And
a great call by Curt Cignetti, man. I mean,
yeah, I didn't expect that.
Two times on that drive where he went for it on 4th down because he knew who he had at quarterback and the trust that he has in his guys to go make a play. That's a lot of trust, man. That's a lot of trust.
No doubt. Man, I got to tell you, Transformer, I really enjoyed this game because as I mentioned to you and as I mentioned to the people earlier, every time I thought the game was over and about to get out of hand, Miami came back. And that realistically, especially if you don't have a dog in the fight, that's the type of championship game you want to see.
Yes.
Where nobody quits, nobody blinks, the fight is there all the way through. And, you do feel bad that somebody has to come up short, but that's the nature of sports, right? So we watch and we see. And here's the crazy thing, right? Kudos also to Indiana's scouting department and their physical conditioning program, right?
Yeah.
Because we know that Miami arguably had the best O-line in the country. We know that Miami arguably had the best D-line in the country.
Them boys all 6'8", 350.
I can't
400, like,
man,
massive dudes. And Indiana was like, nope.
Hold my beer. Stood right up to him. That was serious.
Yeah.
That was serious.
Yeah.
It
was.
That was what was the best thing about this game, Transformer? I'm gonna tell you. It was exciting. It had action. It had physicality. It had defense. The moments we discussed. Yes. It had defense. It had offense. Breakaway offensive plays, incredible defensive plays. We saw Ruben Bain and Hakeem Mesidor play out of their minds, especially in that second half, so on and so forth. We saw all these amazing things tonight. We saw it come down to the wire. Guess what was the most beautiful thing about this game?
Mendoza's auntie.
Okay, yes, but
okay,
yes, absolutely. I wasn't thinking that, but yeah.
I thought we were locked in. Mendoza auntie she was pretty.
I texted that during the game, man.
Yes, you did.
Yes,
you did. Yes, you did. I was like, damn, okay, Mendoza auntie.
Yeah,
woo.
Mendoza. But no, what the best thing about this game was that there was no SEC to be seen.
Oh, I didn't think of that one. Now you got me, Bruce. You got me.
None to be seen, and it was a thing of beauty. So if we're counting,
that's back-to-back years.
Like that. No, that's
back-to-back
year.
Yeah, Michigan, Ohio State, Indiana, all Big Ten.
Yep, third straight year the Big Ten has won the national championship. Third different school. So we can go ahead and we can stop the SEC propaganda now.
Oh, Bruce,
over.
It was over the moment Daddy Nick said, "Oh, heck no." The playing field is now ground level. There's no big dog. There's no big team. There's no big big state. There is even playing field. If you got money, if you got bros. Come over to Death Row. Come over to the West Coast. Come over to the Big Ten. Come over to the SEC, ACC. It don't matter, man. It don't matter. Like the SEC's dominance is over. It's over. Shout out to 1970s child. I think you're new here. I'm not seeing if I've seen you before. So, I mean, welcome to the channel. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe. We got plenty more football, basketball content that we talk about here on this channel. But excellent game, very physical. It was, man. It definitely was. It definitely was.
So Fernando Mendoza, I just saw it on the TV, is the 10th quarterback to win the Heisman and the national championship in the same season. I think the last one to do it was Joe Burrow, right?
Joe Burrow, yeah.
Yeah, he was the last one. Also, Indiana this season had a point differential of 479 points, which is the second best in the poll era. And I believe the poll era goes back to the 1930s. So that's a hell of a large sample size to say you're the second best at something. Indiana was smoking people. I
mean, clearly. Up until this game, I honestly thought, to your point, when you were saying game is over, I was getting that feeling, but I'm like, Miami has this dangerous guy that's called Malachi Tony. And it could be a play away that he goes and breaks away for one. But up until this game, a very, very great game by Miami. I mean, Indiana was whooping ass. They was just like, or Alabama, please get out of here. Belt to ass. Belt to ass. Oregon, y'all do what again? Okay, cool. Belt to ass. Like we're trying to gun for this thing, right? But shout out for Miami, man, for standing up in the trenches, making this a great battle game. For Indiana to like really have to dive into their coaching bag. Like Curt Cignetti, again, man, I'm gonna keep singing praise for him. Because despite the animosity, Curt was pissed this whole game. Because one thing, Miami got away with a lot of shit that was blatant.
A lot of blatant PIs.
A lot of blatant PI, the blatant targeting, blatant holding. And then on the replay, it looks worse. It's like, yo, I saw it on clear as day, live play. They slow it down. I'm like, it just looks worse. How are y'all missing this? I'm like, Miami was definitely at home. They were definitely in Miami. It was a lot of Cubana money that was probably being paid on that game.
That's funny.
So I won't be shocked if the referees get investigated. But you could tell by that halftime report, the halftime interview when Curt, he was just like, he didn't say anything else. He was like, okay, I'm just sick of these refs not calling blatant stuff. Like, golly, come on, man. Like they was trying to kill Mendoza.
He was like, there are 3 personal fouls on the same drive. Like I'm a proponent of letting them play, but come on.
I saw 2 of them. One was the target, and that one was blatant. Like obviously, what happened? If you're looking at the quarterback and the handoff, how do you miss that?
Well, my only thing is the targeting is always really iffy for me, especially in that case. Mendoza's 6'5". You know what I'm saying? Was that a linebacker or a DB that came around there? Was that a
linebacker? Blitz? I want to say that was linebacker.
So that dude was like 6 feet. So his head is going to be right there, even if he comes in clean.
But you can't lead. Like he led with nothing but crown, though, Bruce.
I didn't see it that way.
Led with nothing but crown. It wasn't like he was coming in with his arms out. He's lunging for. The rule is lunging forward, head of the crown, going towards a player. That's the rule.
I know.
That's the rule.
I know.
You hit him right, and then it was like right here. It was almost helmet to helmet. I mean, you can consider a helmet to helmet because he hit him here. So not only that, you're using the head of your helmet to hit him in the head and neck area.
Right.
That's to the T. That's the rule.
Yeah.
Missed that one. The defensive lineman that chopped him at his legs. Literally went at his legs.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a personal foul. I'm like, how are they missing this? Mendoza's the Heisman. All these cameras and eyes are on him. How are you missing this?
Right.
Like, the pass interference, okay, that was just too egregious. My man had a handful of everything. And it was for yards, bro. It wasn't like quick.
There was like 3 of those.
I was like, come on, man. They're just like, bump it, man. We just gonna not blow the whistle on anything. But it was still a great game. I'm not gonna use that as a reason to take it away. But
you're just trying to be an antagonist. You mad right now because Miami got beat. How about that?
What is he saying?
He over there just talking. He's just mad because Miami got beat. That's all that is.
It's physicality when it works for you. It's physicality when it works for you. This is why I ignore Bruce sometimes. It's physicality when it works for you. The moment it happens to him or his team, Oh, it was obvious PI. He was gonna call him, man. That was obvious PI. Come on, man. I mean, it was obvious PI. Yeah, come on, man. First of all, he jumped in the portal 3 times in one postseason. Never seen it happen before. So, never seen it.
It did me.
Soon as Roll Tide was over, it was all go Hoosiers. Now it's go Hurricanes. I'm like, come on, man. Pick one. True. Pick one. Pick one, Bruce. So
pick a lane, bro.
Pick a lane. Shout out to Bree. Every ref should undergo a lie detector test before and after every game and postseason, random during the regular season. That would be crazy.
That would be wild.
Do you have any betting ties on this game?
Right.
The needle moving. Like, no, out.
Oh no.
What's happening? Uh-oh.
My boy just put something in another chat. The Titans plan to hire Robert Saleh as their new head coach.
Yeah, that was the third hire. Yep, they're set. Titans are working to finalize the deal.
All right, back to this. We'll
Damn it.
All right. Yeah, for sure.
One defensive coordinator. Damn it. Damn it.
I don't like that.
We still got Brian Flores out there, Bruce, man. Relax.
Yeah, for sure.
Flores
he ain't gonna get a job, man.
You know what I'm
That's not gonna happen. Jesse Minter. Maybe Jesse Minter. Okay.
Or I didn't even know Leonard was available. The Denver Broncos DC.
Who? Oh, Vance Joseph.
No. No, he's not the D. I think he's a defensive back coach. No. What is he over there?
Hey, King of the Chat was good, bro.
What is his title? I thought he was a DC.
All right, we'll talk about that tomorrow.
Defensive coordinator. But anyway,
right now, let's continue to make Steve miserable because he hates the Big Ten.
Oh, it's official.
Yeah,
it's official.
Oh, it's official. There you go.
Yeah, it's official. It's popping up now.
No, man. Well, it is what it is. At least my guy got a job though. That's what's up.
Yeah, he did, man. San Fran loses a coordinator. Thank God.
No, well,
tired of that team, man. But anyway, let's lock back in. All right, here we go. Yes. Again, man, salute to the Hoosiers, man. Again, a game that was back and forth. You got everything you want, to your point, Bruce. You got everything you want. You got defense in the first half. You're like, okay. Now we got bombs away in the second half. We got just great, miraculous fourth down plays. We got great defensive plays. It was a whole mixture of great, right? No team never stopped running the ball. I love that. Like, hey, we're getting 2-3 yards. We're going to continuously keep running the football. We're not going to let what they're doing dictate anything that we're doing. Both Fletcher and Black had about 17 carries, so you love that. Continuously trying to run the football. Trying to stay competitive. Fletcher with 112 yards. Black with 79. I thought Black would have got away with one. I thought he would have, because I'm like, they were arm tackling. Miami was arm tackling a lot in the trenches. And Black was just moving them out the way, like, get the hell out of here. And it was always that last leg art, like shoestring tackle, and Black face plants in the secondary. I'm like, damn.
And man, Hemby was going hard too, man.
Yeah, Hemby was going hard too. Yes.
Yeah.
Them boys was running.
Doing it.
Yes. It was beautiful, man. It was beautiful football.
Yeah, no, I love. Yeah, absolutely. It was how football is supposed to be. Dominant defensive line, dominant O-line. Man.
Yeah.
Look at this. Bruce so mad that he tried to change it, start talking about the NBA in the chat.
Man, what? 30? Because I was like, what the hell is 37, 10, and 9 for? Because I'm about to mention this 45 carries to 27 pass attempts when you got the Heisman Trophy winner.
How about that? That's how you do it.
Start running. Hey, keep running it. They can't stop it. We keep doing it.
Yeah. So think about how real is that, against a team that prides itself on dominant D-line, and you just wear them down. That's impressive.
Correct. That's impressive. Correct. No, man, it was a great game, man. Curt Cignetti, bro, you did it. And you know what? We finally got the smile when the game was over.
So let me tell you.
He looked up.
Yeah, like, I'm watching these games, and I'm like, Curt Cignetti looks like an axe murderer, bro. Like, he looked like the type that has people chopped up in the basement. Like, Curt Cignetti is
broke, but this man,
for real.
That face was, you saw that face all game.
I'm like, yo, what is wrong? Like no emotion at all.
Like, no,
No,
I saw that missed call,
all.
ref, what you doing over there?
Mm-hmm.
Play went bad. He's like looking at the sideline.
Mm-hmm.
The hell y'all doing?
Mm-hmm.
The hell y'all doing? But hey, he was on it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He was on it, man. He was on it.
Yeah, crazy.
You gotta love it, man. A lot of like, we got everything we wanted as a fan of football, bro.
Yeah,
everything.
Mm-hmm.
Indiana's just better coached than Miami. Oh, that was what's his face? Skip Bayless. Couldn't even think of his name.
Facts. That's a fact. So here's a question for you, Transformer. Now, I know, again, recency bias. The game just ended. We just saw it. Indiana is the first 16-0 champion ever, right? In college football history. We see that.
Yeah.
We saw they dominated the season, right?
Yeah.
Quick question for you. Where do they go? I mean, and that's sure in the days and weeks to come, we'll evaluate it. But where do they go historically? Like, where do they rank up with some of the great teams?
Ooh, man, the LSU's,
they clearly don't have the talent of that LSU team. They just don't, right?
Yeah. No, the LSU was stacked top to bottom.
Yes.
I mean, best quarterback, best running, best receiver. I mean, they had it.
Yeah,
they had
sure.
That LSU team to me is probably one of the toughest teams to be better than.
Those early 2000s Miami teams had Vince Wilfork, voted with Hall of Famers, Vince Wilfork and Clinton Portis and Willis
Sapp and all them boys.
I mean, just loaded. Santana Moss and Sean Taylor, and I'm like, good God! Like, if we go back and look, Jeremy Shockey and like, it's so loaded with talent.
It was nasty, bro.
Right? And we look at what is that? Those 2004 USC teams with Reggie Bush and Matt Leinart and all
was
those.
Was that 2004?
I believe that was 2004. Yeah.
Man, I don't know why I felt like it was fast. Damn, man, time goes by.
Yeah. The Texas teams with Vince Young that beat that USC team.
Yeah.
Right?
Man, Reggie was a show though, man. Like you gotta get your bucket of popcorn for that kid.
For sure.
That man right there, boy. You couldn't do nothing with him.
Yeah.
I've never seen nobody except Barry Sanders just run one way. Stop. And just run the opposite direction and nobody can catch him.
Right.
Like, bro, like what are we doing?
Right. Then you can go to the late 2000s Florida Gators teams. Loaded.
Tim Tebow,
Aaron Hernandez and Tim Tebow and all them boys. I was talking to my other homeboy this morning, and I'm like, if Cam Newton doesn't get kicked out of school at Florida, can you imagine how dominant they would be? They probably would have won like 3 championships with him. With all that talent and him. Exactly. So I say it to say
Andre Johnson was on that team? He was on that team. Damn.
Yeah. Those Miami teams we were talking about. Right. Thank you, Steve. Yeah, those teams were so low. So anyway, I bring all those up to say, where do we kind of rank this Indiana team among those? And again, I will have plenty of time to maybe do a topic on those or even a show and just talk about it because it's fresh in our minds. But you know how it goes when somebody wins a title and they do it, on a great run and in semi-dominating fashion, then you start asking these kind of questions. And it's just like, where do they line up? And Baltimore Bruce makes a good point earlier when he said, let's be real, these Indiana teams were grown men, right? I think their average age on that team is 23.
23.
Now, hey, so what? If you could do it and it's legal, so what? Let them play, right?
You get like 6 years of eligibility now?
Yeah. So I'm just, just curious to know kind of where you see all that lining up. This has been an outstanding team. But then can they are they as good as those mid-90s Nebraska teams that was monkey stomping everybody? Don't know,
Oh man, you got to give me some time with that one.
I got
now, I don't see them being past LSU. I don't see them being past Miami.
But LSU didn't have defense.
Miami.
That LSU team was not a good defensive team, but they were so explosive offensively.
You just couldn't stop nothing they was doing.
Too many weapons. Just too many weapons.
Didn't matter. Like you send your best defense. I'm gonna carve them up. Joe Burrow, I'm carving them up. Don't care. Bring them. Carving them. 4 touchdowns. Every game. 2020 Bama team was nasty. Miami had Jim Kelly play for that team. Man, it's. I mean, we can go on for days, man. It's a lot of great ones, bro.
The breaks off the Irish.
Yeah,
exactly, Steve. Exactly. Well, 2011 Bama, yeah, which won the 2020 national championship, right? So it's not that serious. Says Indy has to arguably be the best because 16-0 is 16-0.
But I mean, it's just undefeated.
I get what you're saying.
You know, it's a lot of undefeated teams. I mean, Bama went undefeated, Georgia went undefeated, LSU went undefeated,
Clemson went undefeated.
Clemson went undefeated. You know, so I mean, that doesn't really make or break you as arguably the best when those guys also did it. You know, I can't use that. I also want to look at your talent, how you did it, the weapons that you have. You know, Heisman candidate. I mean, they check off a lot of boxes, man. So it's gonna be very interesting to rank them.
Right.
Yeah, it's gonna be very interesting.
Bruce, I know you don't want to hear this. Mendoza is a game changer, and the reason he's a game changer is because you want to take away from him because they have a very balanced team, and they don't really have any flaws on that team. The secondary is good. The defensive line is good. The O-line is good. The run game is good. The passing game is good. The receivers are good. On special teams, they're good. They're tied with 8 block kicks in the last 2 seasons, leading the FBS. Anyone want to take a guess who they're tied with, leading the FBS block? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Notre Dame.
Yep.
You're welcome.
Go Irish.
You didn't even have to go down that long road. We're just gonna go ahead and take this little short stop right here. That Notre Dame.
No doubt.
But no, man, you kind of took away my thought with that one, bro. I had something to say. But no, Mendoza, man.
Yes, Mendoza.
You look at his poise in the pocket, you look at his reads, you look at his throw, you look at his touch. I mean, you look at it that he's not shy to run the football if he needs to. Miami D-line was definitely getting home on him today a lot. I think he got sacked 4 times, maybe four or 5 times. But he didn't really put the ball in harm's way. He checked down, like he's quick to check it down if he ain't got it. He's like, I don't got it, checking it down, right? But he's not shy of like, okay, I got one-on-one, I'm giving my receivers a chance. And in the NFL, that's going to get you a lot of time. That's going to get you a lot of time with these Jettas, with these Puka Nakuas, with these Jamar Chases. You seeing one-on-one? Cool, let it fly. I trust my receiver can go get it one-on-one. He can throw the back shoulder very well. So you look at those type of throws, and he made all of those throws in this game. Oh, that kind of scared me. I thought I had a ghost in here. Football. But you know, he made those throws in this game, man. And Miami was playing some great defense on a lot of his receivers. That's all. I mean, that's primarily why his percentage was down. But he wasn't shy of making those throws, man. And then, I mean, you go back into the, I mean, that quarterback draw was such a huge game changer type play. Like, bro, I want it. I want it. This is mine. This is my house. I'm from here. I'm leaving here with something. And that's what he did, bro. That's what he did.
They did that for sure.
And Marcus Freeman did pick Miami. That was a little.
Did you hear why
he said I pick with my brain, man? I'm not gonna. My heart says.
But did you hear why he did that though?
Yeah, I heard his little thing.
That because November 17th next season we play them, and I'm not gonna give them any more bulletin board material.
You heard what Nick Saban said?
Smart man.
Nick said, "You better." I'm not saying that. He said, "I don't care who we playing." I'm not saying that.
That's cool. You know, Saban got 7 chips.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay, Denzel. Y'all funny. Y'all funny. I'm leaving it with something. But yeah, man, it was such a great game, Bruce. We can say that over and over and over.
Yeah.
It was such a great game, man. A lot of people that was shocking that a lot of people had Miami winning it. I had Indiana all the way. After I saw them whooping ass, I'm like, bro, and Ohio State was out of it. I'm like, oh yeah, no, it's over. Indiana's they want this one. This is the one that they want, right? But it was funny to see, you know, a lot of Miami picking. I'm like, and they made it like easy. Like it was an easy choice. I'm like, have y'all watched Indiana?
No.
For the last 3 weeks of last 3 games? Ohio State busted them up in the chops, took it home. Alabama pulled a Michael Irvin, just bent them over and just said, nah, bro, belt. Oregon, nah, bro, bend them over, belt. Like, I don't know why people were confidently just screaming Miami so easily, bro. It wasn't that easy to me. Steve, you gotta chill, bro.
Edward, stop sending me crap.
Was he there? I didn't see him tonight.
Yeah, I believe he was there.
Oh, I didn't see him. Was there. Yeah, I saw Ray there.
Yeah. Maybe somebody told Michael Irvin, like, calm down. It's not about you.
True.
Because he's been wilding looking for the camera.
Son. The way that man be putting the jerseys over the Gatorade thing, just taking his belt off. Like, bro, he steals the show after every game, bro. He steals the show. On the sideline on all fours.
Eating the Gatorade.
Eating the Gatorade, dog.
Yeah, he got
I would have loved to have played with Michael Irvin, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
You know he was wild. The White House.
The White House. He said, I walk in. Hey, he said, I got my check. He said, I ain't gonna cash it. He said, I got a room full of girls. I walked in. I threw that check down. The man said, I had him. He said, I knew I had his. I threw that check in that room. I threw that check on that bed and said, boom.
Michael Irvin is a wild dude.
He said, my people calling me like, hey, Michael Irvin, did you cash that check in? I said, no, I got some business to take care of.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, but you know he was a good time, bro.
Yes,
good time, Hall of Fame guy. But yes, man, this was Miami's moment, man. This was Miami's moment. So I once I didn't see him, I'm like, either the press is like, keep the camera off of him. This is about these kids, and I respect that. I respect that, man. I respect that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure, man.
But Michael Irvin slander is loud. Yeah.
So let me say this, Transformer, before we get ready to start wrapping up here and get out of here. I thought this was really interesting. Last year, remember, they asked Curt Cignetti something. I can't remember what was the question, and he said, "I win. Google me." And everybody was like, "What?" First of all, you at Indiana, dope. Second of all, you coming from James Madison. You don't get to come up here with the big boys and talk greasy.
He was winning at James Madison, though, bro.
Right. But who's going to tell him something now? He wins. Google him.
Easily. 2 years.
And he went out and proved it. Know what I mean?
2 years. I'm putting belt, and I'm coming to get what's mine because I know I'm good. I mean, bro. Kudos to that guy, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, could be bringing Rams. Oh, Mike LaFleur could be going over there too. That would be a nice little shape up.
Oh,
you get Mike LaFleur, Robert Saleh. I mean, he would like that, but we'll talk about that another day.
Yeah.
That's a good one right there.
All right, I want Jesse Minter now in Baltimore. Anyway, that's it. Okay,
that's your final answer.
Yeah, man, it can't be Saleh. Saleh was my guy. That's what I wanted. Now I want Jesse Minter.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that plays out.
We'll see.
But yeah, shout out to It's Not That Serious. 3 years straight of the Big Ten, and not just 3 years straight. 3 different schools that clearly shows the balance of power has shifted, gone out of the South, headed straight up north, and it is a beautiful thing. And the SEC people are whining and complaining, and it is fantastic.
Yeah,
and I love it.
Didn't even finish in the top 4.
Can't do it.
Can't do it. Didn't even finish in the 4.
And not just 3 years in a row they haven't won the chip. 3 years in a row they haven't even played for it. So good. So good.
I know you're gonna be riding that horse high.
Yes, absolutely.
Baltimore Bruce, man. Don't
you know who I am?
Don't even try to come in the next year that roll tide mess, boy. Bruce is gonna curve that stuff up. Nick Saban and the Ravens? No.
I think Bruce just says stuff like
no.
What did your coach JJ Redick say? Engagement farming?
Yeah.
I think that's Bruce, man.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely farming for
engagement farming. For
he
sure.
wants us to entertain him. That's why you just gotta look at me. Or when you see Junior on there, just skip over it and go to the next comment. Because you already know it's about to be some mess, bro.
That and Ed Dog 1986.
Yeah, my bro. I don't know. Them two combined are just like the worst.
Right.
And then we talk about women. Steve becomes the ultimate king of the worst.
Oh boy. Yes.
Love you, Steve.
Steve is my guy, man. Steve is my guy. Look, anyway, we appreciate all y'all. Thank you for being here. We just wanted to, hop on the podcast and give an instant reaction, our thoughts, our feelings, what we saw tonight, what we've seen over the past 2 years. Give shout outs to Miami for putting up one hell of a fight, and bigger shout outs, obviously, to the now first-time national champion Indiana Hoosiers, Curt Cignetti, Mendoza, all those guys who got it done.
Mendoza.
And watch, they're going to have like 7 or 8 guys drafted off of that team.
I mean, not shocking. It's the Heisman team, man. The Heisman teams always get about 6, 7 guys just off the Heisman.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So,
I mean, off the championship. I'm sorry, I said the wrong thing.
No, I got you. I knew what you meant.
Yep.
I knew what you meant. But yeah, we are going to go ahead. We're going to get up out of here, and we'll see y'all when we see y'all.
See you when you see you.
Which
will be like in the next 10 hours.
I know, right? But y'all have a great one. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate it. Make sure you like and subscribe. And as always, if you're here, we know that you talk sports with other people in your orbit. Make sure you share the channel. Appreciate you all. And we out. Peace.